We are live from the BLIK Semifinals. Completion. Pulled right down. Baez auto in the blue, ground zero in the black. A bunch of different array of colors thrown in there. It's a better look at the ground zero uniform. That'll be ground zero today. Baez in their traditional blue.
See, they do it respectfully.
Game number 8 in the tournament today. Ninth overall for me for today. It's supposed to be at 17 for the weekend. Busy weekend here in York. 1 or 2 to go. We'll see. Dunham stepping up. Brady almost got him. And that's going to be a completion. Yes, sir. Completion and a first down for ground zero. Brady just missing the sack there. Let's get this ready to share around. Right side complete. Looks like some Hauser, whatever. Not related to me though.
I guess that's how it is, right?
Dunham. Stepping up, throws, middle, intercepted. Not a wise decision. Right out the gate, Baez scores. Touchdown. 6-0 Baez auto. And this defense has performed excellent all day makes another big play. And the score is 6-0. We talk about it coming in. Number of games played. Ground zero in their 4th one for the weekend. They're 2-1 coming in. They got wins over the Wolfpack and ASAP. So lost to Gangrene in the other semifinal. Baez auto on their 7th game this weekend. This will be technically number 4 today. They had 4 last week, so Baez auto on their 11th game in the last 8 days. Both here and in 9-man, so in the game with 3 down linemen, Baez has had 11 games since last Saturday at 3 p.m. And we've been here for every single one of them, with the exception of that 3rd game yesterday. So I've gotten a lot of Baez recently. Wagner, got it. And I believe that's 8-0. So I think that was 2. Pick 6 and not a good start if you're our ground zero. Talk about it, Baez auto. 11th game with 3 down linemen they play. So you know those stretch guys are starting to wear down. It's been a tough, long and a half week. This team is still playing tough, though. In that span, they played Misfits. They played Dream twice. They played Main Event. They played the OG Raiders. They played the Outlaws, the YAFFL Outlaws. That game is playing a huge factor. Because of that game and because of that disqualification, Baez has to win 3 in a row if they want to be champions. Same for Ground Zero. They got to win 3 in a row due to their loss to Gangrene. Oh, that's not how you want to start this drive. And I don't think either of them knew who was going for the ball there. I think they both wanted it. Not a good start for Ground Zero so far. Baez, as we mentioned, coming into this game 5-1 on the weekend. Wins over the Raiders. They also got by the Wolfpack, as well as a victory to start the day for Baez Auto over the Wolverines. Gusto Land goes down. Vice City. What a busy time. Ground Zero now. Oh, gotta watch it. Throws a little low, incomplete. And this was a tough competition. We talked about it. Misfits, the newest flag football franchise on the scene. Currently number 9 in the TBT power rankings for 9-man flag football. Baez lost to the Misfits 27-14 that first game last week. We had it here on TBT down in Kenwood. They played Dream after that. We weren't there for that one, but Baez got the win there, 19-6. Dream, an up-and-coming A-level team in 9-man. Currently ranked 21st in the 9-man rankings. Baez then took on Dream again, beat them worse than the last time, 29-12, doubling up on Dream last week, who has been competitive a lot of teams in the DMV. Dunham has nowhere to go. This Baez defense is eating him alive right now. I'm going to try to see if that was 1 or 2 on that conversion, because I thought it was 2 where I was standing, but I could be wrong. My depth perception's been a little off this weekend. Hey, Donald. Conversion, is that 1 or 2? I thought he was. Okay, I thought he was a little further back. That's what I thought. So 8-0, 4th down coming up for Ground Zero.
We got punt, go, dude.
So 8-0 Baez off the gate. Dunham's going to boat it. And that's a bit of a sidewinder. Baez, of special teams, has been legit all weekend. And that time they're going to get pulled down. Talk about that stretch as well for Baez. OG Raiders, Outlaws. Bit of a step down compared to main event and Misfits and Dream on terms of competition. But that Outlaws game is the main difference as to why Baez is possibly in the position they're in. They were disqualified. It was 12-0 Baez Auto when the Outlaws scored. And just an event that just seemed to come out of nowhere. One of those, like, you don't think anything could go wrong, and then it just went wrong for Baez Auto. Ray Wagner left early. Guess he had an obligation. I'm not going to speak one way or the other. You know, so we all work. We all got families. A lot of things that can happen. The result of Wagner leaving, Baez's offense drove down the field at the beginning of the second half, but way to the left side. Look at this. Oh, you get the pitch off. Stokes will run it in. Touchdown, Baez Auto. 14-0 on Ground Zero. They are showing no signs of fatigue right now. And Ground Zero, who we talked about it earlier, they were in the 5th game. Or they were in that 5th game earlier with Gangrene. Speak of their journey to get here. Ground Zero yesterday got a win over Wolfpack to start. But finish up with Baez real quick. You think about it, Wolverines Ace as well, Wolfpack. Normally a top level team in New York. Ball incomplete. Gusto Land, a team that's always been a problem for Baez. Another close game came down to the wire. Them 9-7 was the final there. Vice City, a team with a good amount of A talent on it in that 9-man level. There's some big names on there. On the field, Jared Cohen, Ed Guerrero, Smoke. Craig Murray, one of the better quarterbacks in the York area. He had the coaching as well for Vice City. And both Barry Cohen and John McGraw. So a very good Vice City team Baez beat to get here. They played some tough competition. 11 in the last 8 days. They've had 9 before that leading into it. So this is game number 20 in a month for this franchise. 15-4 so far in the 19 games. Brady missed him on the sack. Complete. Tries to pitch it back. Oh, how did they let him go? He's going to throw way down there. Okay. And finally, we'll get a stop. Big game for Ground Zero. Speaking of Ground Zero, road to get here. First game was Wolfpack. Late score to win it, 15-12. Second game, they knocked off ASAP. That led them to Sunday morning, earlier today. The second game of the day, they defeated Gusto Land 19-14 in a game where Ground Zero led 19-0 at half. Gusto had no life in the first half. 2 scores in the second half. And a final drive that stopped in the end zone when Champ Moore was picked off. Otherwise, we could be talking about Gusto Land in this game against Baez. But we already saw how that turned out. Let's see how Ground Zero could fare. Winner to take on Gangrene after this. Right side complete. Hold right down. Throws left side complete. Hold down, try the end zone. 3rd and goal. Or 1st and goal, I slipped. 1st and goal for Ground Zero. 14-0 here at BLIK. Semifinal matchup. Winner to take on Gangrene for the championship. We'll have that immediately after this. We will do this on one video. We'll start the championship on another. So you'll know how to follow. It's sun directly in our eyes, so we'll go back here again. Temperatures peaked at about 83 today. Not as hot as yesterday. A little coolness. You can feel fall coming. Dunham, Brady coming towards us. And, incomplete. That's got to be scary if you're a quarterback to see that coming at you. Bald Goldberg looking guy. $14-0. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Winner to take on Gangrene. Second and goal. Dunham. He pitched it back and it's a dead ball. Probably got to be there, but nowhere to go. Markle tried coming up with it, but he couldn't. Here we go. Look at that record for Baez, 15-4 in the last month across what has been 4 radically different ways of playing flag football. We talk about the YAFFL just went 8's tournament, 4-0 there. 4-1 in 5-man. They won. They were runner-up in that one, XFFL. 2-2 in 9-man last weekend. Both wins over Dream, and the losses to Main Event and the Misfits. Pretty good competition to lose to. Number 4 and number 9 in the rankings, which has Baez at number 11 for the first time in the 9-man rankings. This is a A team for sure.
What you doing, Steve?
Got him.
He's first out. He's upfield. Trying to hit.
Smith gets the pull. 4th and goal coming up now for Ground Zero.
4th down. Ground Zero. I think you're down 2 touchdowns. You didn't come this far for that, did you?
The 8s were playing here. Similar rules to what they do in YFFL, albeit this form of 8s playing on a full-size field. A couple differences as well. So when you look at it all in all, Baez, 4 different styles. And so far the record in that 15-4 over the last month. That does not include 4-2 at Ocean City in 9-man B. That does not include 5-0 at Just Win Hanover. Overall in tournament play this year, it's a Baez Auto team sitting at 24-6. Throws, touchdown, Ground Zero.
Okay. Let's go. Where we going? 1, 2.
14-6.
Fight back.
Shout out to Chris Boone and Showtime. They're on CBS right now playing Freaks. From TBT to CBS. What a rise for Chris Boone, Cannon Hall and Company. Proud of my guys down there in Houston.
3:15. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. First half, second half. First half. Ground Zero, 4th down. Extra point, my bad.
Done him.
Takes off. Did he get there?
Got it.
See some hands, bro? Okay, Don. We got extra points. 14-7. 14-7. Let's go, Dave. You got something left?
14-7. We're going to go to the Baez sideline. Sun out.
Let's go, Ground Zero. Time to play defense now. Somewhere around 3 minutes.
So we're going to head over to the Baez sideline for the next drive. Baez Auto, Ground Zero, championship game here in BLIK. Baez in the blue, Ground Zero in dark with some collars thrown in there. And that's complete. Peters is going to get the ball moving. 2 minutes to go in the first half. 7-point game. Remember, Baez gets the ball back to start the second half. The Stokes. Pitch back to Wagner. And Wagner pulled down by Falkenroth.
Mike got to come in on the score before half. Oh, 13.
Second down coming. Third down. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the first half. 5 ball. Third down.
Minute 30 to go. Sun is behind us, or else we'd be chasing the quarterback. Wagner. That's a little underthrown. And that's a big play if you're Ground Zero. Just what you needed. Wow. Another costly pick six by Wagner. That's 3 in the last week, going back to the Misfits game. And earlier against Gusto, and now Ground Zero's down by 1.
I know, I didn't even see him back there. I thought he was with my
So a pick six, and now it's a 1-point game. High stakes, high action, high heat here. And Noonan Park in York, Pennsylvania. Home of the Keystone State Predators, 2020 ACFA champions. They buried the Brunswick Railroaders on this field back in November. 38-14. We were live for that one. You can find it in the archives at TBT. Done it with a conversion. Incomplete, 14-13.
Baez 14. Ground 0-13.
1 point game. And they'll call half, so at half.
At the half.
Baez 14, ground 0-13. We're way down here. We had to use the restroom. We stopped over the wrong way. Had a bounce ball go. Second half underway. All right, you know, it's a long day. We're down to our last battery pick. All right, we'll fix that.
I've been taking all this to the face. Got a lot of M's in the safe. Got it ready, then I beat the case. I was judging by the race. To the sun.
Wagner complete the Peters. Pulled right down. We'll get over there. Third down coming. Yeah. It was.
Watching your live, you can see it third and go. It's affecting like everything, dude. It's hard to like stay functional.
It's hard. That sun gets to you after a while, Gene. Here we go. Let's get behind Wagner. One tight, three wide. Twins on the left. Or doubles, I should say. Running. Wagner. Ray Wagner. First down. Amazing run there by Wagner. Just what this team needed. Talk about a Baez Auto 15-4 this summer. They played 19 games in the last month, or 20 now, I should say, across 4 different styles. Along the way, the teams they've beaten, some notable names during that stretch. They've beaten Gangrene, who was in the championship. They have beaten Gusto Land 3 times in that span. They have beaten the future of the Retro Invaders. They beat and lost to the XFFL. Dream in there as well. Complete left side. Hold right down. Wolverines. Vice City. They've had battles along the way with Misfits and Main Event and the XFFL and 3 losses, 3 very close losses. That 4th loss was to the Outlaws of the YAFFL earlier, in a game where Baez was DQ'd when they had the lead, which had a whole other issue to it. On the scoreboard, they have not been beaten this weekend. The only thing that's beaten them so far is one mistake that has led to this hill they have to climb. This is the first leg of 3 they got to make. Wait, left side. Hold down. Second down. Coming up next, Gangrene, the championship versus the winner of this game. Second and goal. Then after the championship, if Gangrene wins, they're the champion. If not, the winner of this will have another shot to win the championship. Am I right? Okay. Didn't know there was like a rule change in the final. So it has to be 2 wins for the winner, regardless. Normal double elimination rules, just making sure. Peters in motion. Wagner. Shy the end zone.
You got a pull. What, Tori? Tori's still walking around the raffle, y'all. Get your official 2021 BLIK t-shirt. Get your raffle ticket from Tori. 1 for 2. 3 for 5. Baez to the line. Up 1 touchdown. 4th down.
4th down for Baez.
You can't afford to go down 2 touchdowns. Let's stop and be big here. 4th down. 4th and goal. Snap.
Right side, Peters got it.
Go Kobe's nephew. Another touchdown.
Touchdown Baez. 7-point game.
And come get your raffle ticket from Tori. The official 2021 Ball Like I'm Kimmy t-shirt. She got the raffle going on. Get your raffle tickets. 1 for 2, 3 for 5. Oh, arm length for 10. She got some long arms. Like 30 tickets for $10.
Peters got it.
Hulk Hogan's nephew.
(21-13), 8-point game.
Come get your raffle ticket. The raffle be off. Right when this game's over, she can put in the chickens.
Come on, D, let's go now. I got you, yep. I'll take my quarter.
Let's go, Baez.
Come on, Dallas.
What you got, Steve?
Dunham throws, gets it off.
Over the middle, to the center. He's going somewhere.
Pulled down.
She's putting the ticket to the raffle at halftime of the championship game. Come get your ticket now.
Take it down.
Sorry about that, adjusting my charger. Intercepted first.
Every fucking time, dude. Every fucking time.
So 21-13, Baez of a pick. And if they can get a score here, they can look forward to one more, maybe 2 more games. Can they make it through this gauntlet? What a feat it would be. This was a team that was disqualified in their first game, their second game. And as a result of that, they have to win 3 in a row here to win it all. On top of winning 3 this morning and having to go what is now, when you do the overall math, their 5th straight elimination game. They're 4-0 so far in elimination games. They've taken out 4 along the way. Can they take out a 5th? Baez. Wagner. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up for Baez. So you mentioned this is a team that's in tournament play overall for the year. You take a look at it. Their record in tournament play, phenomenal. Sitting at 24 wins and 6 losses in tournament play as a whole this year. This team has come ready for tournaments, no matter what style it is. 24-6 on the year. Mention the other 2 losses among the ones they had in the last month. Bad Boys and, of course, Rampage. Right side, complete. Stokes pulled down.
Less than 50 in her birthday bean. She ain't wanna mind. Added brightness to your glow. They see the difference in your shine. Go dependent, long as you got me, you never in the bind. They go hate about you prime. A drink or not a smoker, but for me, you hit that pound cake. They say I started someone I hate, gave you the lamb. And others, they can't see cause everything ain't for the gram. I put it down, no who need the head is another could never. Spoiling her too easy, make it harder for the next one. I'd rather put her on game than run it on. If you can put up with me, you a soldier. It's the Maybach drive itself for me. I did not touch the wheel of this car. This the life when you love in the spot, no camera.
Wagner throws complete. Pull down, 3rd down. High heat here in York. Noonan Park site of the BLIK tournament. There will be a new champion for this year. Gusto Land, the 2-time defending champion, has fallen. Baez took them out. They'll probably finish 5th place overall for the weekend. Both of these teams beating Ground Zero or beating Gusto along the way. 4th and short coming up for Baez.
What she got?
Right side, Peters. Touchdown.
Now come here real quick,
You think
man.
at some point they're going to start the guard here?
What she got?
27-13.
At some point we're going to come in and guard the scores or the touchdown.
And for a team that's on their 11th game in 8 days, they have not slowed down. They are going to be battle tested as we get further down this year. Wagner. Almost, looks like 2 receivers were going forward there. So, 14-point game. 27-13. And we'll stay with this one for a little bit longer. See if Ground Zero could score.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. So, I can imagine if they don't score here, Mercy Rule might kick in. 7 minutes to go. 27-13. Ah, jeez. I'm getting slower. Greg's not even in position. Y'all in too much of a hurry. Gonna pitch it, no? Well, now he does. And now they're saying he's down. Gotta set up the field. Sunglasses. God damn it. I said what Earl said. Sun this way. So we're still on the Baez sideline. We'll probably still be here for the remainder of the game, for the remainder of the weekend, for stuff going down this way. Dunham. Almost sacked. Wow. Nice catch.
Hey, what's his
We talked about it earlier this morning. Ground Zero was up 19-0 on Gusto at halftime. Since then, Ground Zero has been outscored by Gusto Land, Gang Green, and Baez Auto by a combined 54 points to 19. So some have forgotten Ground Zero has been on a decline since the first half of that Gusto game. They have not been the same since that comeback. And they were very fortunate Gusto did not finish it, or else we could be talking about Gusto Land playing Baez here. Otherwise, 54-19 has been the score since they went up 19-0 on Gusto. The defense has just absolutely collapsed. 14 points surrendered in the second half, nearly a third score at the end. 13 surrendered to Gang Green. Baez has put up 27. Half of that is Baez, who has come out full force today, despite the obstacle they have to overcome. Gang Green down there, they haven't played since 12 o'clock, since 1 o'clock, so it'll be almost 5 hours between games for them. See how that affects them. They've been out in that shade the whole time. They have not left the trees yet. Pulled right down. We're going to head down again. Coming up next will be the winner of this versus Gang Green. Yes, we have another. Game number 9 for us today. Number 10 coming up. We could hit 11. We'll find out. I know we're about to hit 17 on the weekend for me. Middle complete. Or no, incomplete. First down, Ground Zero.
Yeah, that's how you would see that. Devin had that. He caught it, but his hands were like, do it. He's always been that way. I know. He just, yeah. Never had it. No. Oh!
Throws it up. Got a man.
Look up.
Markle, first down. Set to the end zone. Gang Green, the black. They've been under the trees, hiding behind the shade, trying to stay loose. They still got to play the winner of this. They have not played in 5 hours almost. 27-13 Baez. Here we go. Let's head to the back of the end zone. Middle. Got it. Touchdown, Ground Zero. 27-19. They got to be at least under 4. Be my guess. They said 7 minutes a few minutes ago.
27-19, y'all.
Now we're at 2. Got it. 2 minutes, 27-19. Gang Green looking on, trying to see who they're going to end up playing against. It'll be their 5th of the weekend. Or 4th, actually. Got him. No! Brady tore right through that line. And 27-19 will remain to score. Eight-point game for Baez. Remember, there is no onside kick here, so Baez Auto will get the ball right back. If they get a couple first downs, that'll do it. Here's coming to Thank you, Donald. One tight, 3 wide. Oh, almost an interception. Pressure got the Wagner that time. And he almost threw another costly pick. Second down. Nice size, Stokes, nowhere to go. Third down coming up for Baez. Wanted to play Gangrene immediately after, and then we'll see. Could be a championship, could be just. Could be one, we'll see. Third down coming. 8-point game here in York. Baez Auto on their 11th game in 8 days. 7th game of this weekend. 20th this month as a franchise. They've been busy. Trying to end the summer on a high note. Sack. 4th down. Baez upon it. Gangrene getting ready. They're warming up. They're loaded up. They're next. They will play the winner of this one. We have not seen Gangrene since 1 o'clock when that game with Ground Zero ended. So right now, they're about to be on a near 5-hour break going into this last game. Mind you, the first game they played with Outlaws was the first game of the day. So they've had only 2 games today, 2 yesterday. They are the most well-rested team right now, 5 games. Baez is the most tested. They're at their 8th. This one ends. There we go. So 27-19, final drive perhaps coming up for Ground Zero unless they can force overtime. An awesome battle between these two, back and forth. Winner to play Gangrene for the championship. We'll have that one right after this. Separate video though. We're going to be live on another feed. I'm going to try to get to that sideline. There is the Baez sideline. Sun's out that way. Ground Zero this way. I'm going to get ready to get off the field here. They're out came right at me.
Hey, they got no more timeouts. They have no timeout. They got no more timeout. Hey, take that shit off his head next time.
I don't know why I'm like walking back to the field. Yeah, I saw him running right at me. I was like, exactly where I was. Pulled right down, nowhere to go. Ground Zero don't got timeouts either. Third down, clock's running. No timeouts, goal. I'm gonna say, goal. Dunham.
Going deep.
Sack. That might do it. Clock is running. Crowd zero taking forever to get back to the line.
27 seconds.
Hey, Blue! Defense, right here, D-Hop. Let them know, right here.
27. I think that clock's still running. I don't think a timeout was ever signaled, so that's going to be it if they don't get it. Here we go. They got to hurry up. They're going way too slow right now. They have killed almost 15 seconds on this one play. Just lack of awareness all around by this team, and it cost them in the end. Baez Auto to the championship. They defeat Ground Zero 27-19. I'm Joey Blaze. We'll be back in a moment for Baez Gangrene